In 2015, the Vietnamese government plans to sign a voluntary partnership agreement, or VPA, that will help protect national forests and the communities that rely on them from the threat of illegal logging. This VPA is a part of FLEGT, or the Forest Law Enforcement, Governance and Trade Plan. It's designed to improve timber trade across the country, helping communities, businesses and government to benefit from the rich natural resource of the Vietnamese forests in a way that is legal, safe and sustainable. There are many communities in Vietnam that rely on forests for their livelihood and have done for generations. By harvesting and supplying timber to businesses, and by keeping up with the growing international trade and the demand for timber products, they have found work and money in an environment where opportunities are scarce. While logging and timber trade bring income to these communities, they should be managed in a sustainable manner. Otherwise, the communities may be directly and strongly affected by the negative consequences of overlogging. Some businesses buy from forest communities because it is cheap compared to industry-produced timber, which increases their own profits while exploiting the suppliers. More and more trees are cut down in order to meet the demand, leading to dangerous levels of deforestation, a loss of biodiversity, and communities without any source of income. Because this practice has been unregulated, it's difficult to know the scale of the problem. But we can be confident that it is a problem that needs to be addressed before Vietnamese forests and the communities that rely on them are irreparably damaged. FLEGT-VPA has been negotiated based on existing Vietnamese legal context. When VPA is fully implemented, all timber coming from or passing through Vietnam will need to be issued with a FLEGT license in order to be legally exported to the European Union, one of the world's biggest consumers of timber products. For timber to be granted a FLEGT license, it must be traceable back to its original forest, in accordance with the Timber Legality Assurance System. This means that if businesses want to take advantage of the high European demand for wood products, no illegally sourced or unaccounted for timber can enter the supply chain. When FLEGT licensing is implemented, current forest laws and regulations will be enforced, allowing timber suppliers to manage their forests in a sustainable and fair way that is good for the forests and good for the communities. To ensure transparent and legal practices followed throughout the supply chain, all timber traders need to keep records that prove the legality of their timber throughout the process. To be able to adapt to the FLEGT-VPA, communities need to change some of their logging practices, but all they have to do is comply with the existing Vietnamese forestry law and regulations. So if you or your community is responsible for producing and supplying timber, everything you need to know is already available online at the following sites. Thank you for watching.